Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Camille Majdali.
We've been talking for some time now about Europe and really getting a grip on the shaping of Europe from its early days when Christianity arrived through the Catholic Church, through the Reformation, and then into the development of all sorts of different ideas, liberalism and fundamentalism. The making of the modern Europe. Camille, how do we see the modern Europe evolve out of all of these challenges of history?
All right, there's so many angles to approach this at, and of course our time is very short. But when God is building his church and working hard, the devil also works hard. Never like God, of course, there's no comparison. But he will fight to try to hinder the church. It's a losing battle for him, but he'll still give it a go. He's tenacious. One of the challenges we talked about was the rise of faith-deflating theology, which relies almost solely on human reason and not on faith and trust, not on a high view of God's word, not on the inerrancy of his word, not on God's ability, and he is able. This is a God that can do anything, but implying he's not even able to keep his word from being riddled with errors and things of that sort. Those are all challenges. But another challenge is, remember that Europe was a pagan place when Christianity came in. So Christianity comes in, paganism slowly or not so slowly is moved out. But in these last days, there is a pagan comeback. And this is most, in my opinion, symbolized by the importing of certain pagan or heathen archaeological relics, very prominent, very good-looking, but steeped in the occult, and bringing them to the heart of Europe. One of those is the altar at Pergamum. This is a 2,000-year-old altar, very stunning, nice broad stairways and columns and all that, originally found in Pergamum in western Turkey, then imported to Germany in 1902 and dedicated by Kaiser Wilhelm II. He said that this dedication is the proudest day of his reign. Now remember, Jesus had some very strong things to say about this altar of Pergamum. In Revelation 2 verse 13, he calls it the seat of Satan. And of course, that's where Antipas, the faithful martyr, lost his life because it's dedicated to emperor worship. Now, since demons don't die, we don't know, of course, where they went. Did they stay with this occultic shrine called the Seat of Satan, now in Berlin? Did they go to Berlin? I can't tell you what happened, but I can tell you, since that time, there was a certain decline in all kinds of things involving Berlin and Germany.
Camille, we know the power of symbols because in Christianity we have such powerful symbols like the cross. These sorts of relics that you're talking about, these symbols of paganism of days gone by, they still hold a significant amount of power as symbols of that time past.
Well, I think that is true. Again, there was another artifact, this time from Babylon, called the Ishtar Gate, built by Nebuchadnezzar 2,500 years ago. That was excavated 100 plus years ago, imported to Germany in 1930. And so in the same museum, you've got Altar of Pergamum, Ishtar Gate, beautiful but occultic. There's 337 snake monsters on the Ishtar Gate. And of course, after that was installed, guess who came to power? It was Adolf Hitler and the Third Reich.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Camille Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Camille, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.